Dun, dun, dun. Gotta have it nice and cold. Landing. Nice, nice. That room is cold enough to hang meat off. That's great. Nice chair, dude. And yeet. Nice. Alien cubes. Definitely safe. We should poke around with that stuff.
Warning. Structural integrity failing.
Oh, it should say so. Needs dust in here.
Initiated. Exit this facility and report to production terminal Lima.
Yeah. Grab the gubbins in here. Now remember, this is Xbox, not PlayStation, so I don't, not PlayStation, not Nintendo. So I can switch my A and B back. Mentally, not figuratively. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Your
I
suit
can
can't
hear you.
transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is.
Oh, it's damaged.
This terminal is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here. If you want to give your shoulder a rest, try building a mining drill or two. You want them with both the iron veins and the copper ones.
Okay, one interruption later. I do apologize about that, but reality is a thing. Now, I think I was getting copper. Yes, copper, and then that's when reality happened. Here we go. 10, 11, 12. Wrong button. Dun. Yay!
Good work getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fixed this thing, so open up your crafting menu and build one.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna build myself just one.
Task inbound.
Yay!
Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree
Scanning
access.
stuff.
Upgrade module.
My hidey hole's still here.
Additional tech tiers or
Time
cores
for a
may be
nap.
required.
Focus, Groundbreaker. Focus. Embrace the opposite of whatever this is.
That is a nap. And Red Bull. I just came out of a frozen test tube. I am very eepy. Actually, while thinking of it, dunk. When in doubt, diggy hole. Yay! Secret tunnel. Okay, if I remember correctly, that's a protected area, which I cannot go that way. So I dump diggy hole around protected area. Just like that. And there's a secret box with secret stuff. And okay, there's my jump on. Not a whole lot I can do in here, but the healthy amount of fuel here. Thank you, Kitty. And we're going to scan here. I probably should have said this earlier. That's the starting area. One of the little things I found out of sheer boredom and digging through everything with my first couple playthroughs on this is pretty much you can sneak into here and you get
Warning. Research cores required for activation of new technologies.
Thank you, game.
To tech tree for current core manifest.
Is the biobricks, which is just early on a good fuel source. And I'm just scanning these for parts. Some scannable stuff. And you get things. It'd be nice if you could break this down, but you can't, unfortunately. Which, I mean, I both do and don't understand. Sorry, I just realized the scanner makes a cat noise. That is too funny. I'll stay here. Let's just get a quick scanny do on everything. Okay.
Your mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
I'm well aware of it.
Just a reminder that you may want to build a mining drill now that you can.
I'm going to, darling. I don't see you out here making a mining drill. I'm just scanning what I can, like my free lamppost here.
These were training and information terminals, Breaker. Scan them and then open up your databank to take a closer look at anything that hasn't been scrambled or lost.
Oh, it's scrambled and lost. Because I'm hitting the wrong buttons all over again. Okay, if it'll make you happy, I will do that game. So current missions, the past communications, which I will play every once in a while because there's a couple I get a chuckle out of. And this is the data thing that she was just mentioning. And one thing I will say, even though I have yet to place any cores in I-45, yeah, the core thing, I'm cheating, I'm sorry. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. To, one, recording purposes. Two, just to make my sanity a little bit better. Cores are absolutely broken in this playthrough. If you have issues about that, I do apologize. You record and make your own series off of it. And a couple other small little tweaks, just things to make the game slightly more comfortable for me. I'm not getting rid of I'm not changing everything drastically. It's just making it more cozy for me, which we will get there when we get there. Because the only other thing I really changed, other than cores, is grabbers. Okay. I just want to do that really quick. Right now I'm just getting a little bit of biofuel, and then we will start building our first project, which I probably should have mentioned to begin with. Okay. Actually, research. Terraforming, that's the thing. Smelters, logistics. Nothing else for me to research.
Technology activated. Proceed with construction of smelter.
Okay, I have 2. Take 3 of those. And I really cannot build anything else.
Research cores constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in tech tree.
Yeah. I'm sorry, game. I'm just trying to plan my next couple steps out. Okay, dokie. First things first, we're gonna have to do drilling operations. Which this guy is.
You've activated the
There.
smelter tech, but you still need to build one and place it.
Task inbound. Mining drill. Must be built at an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
Yes, will fuel plant matter. And you will give me what I want. You will give me what I want. And if I could think for 5 seconds. Okay. That's great. That's dandy. Now time for the ins and outs. Which the ins and outs, mainly fuel goes in, stuff comes out. And how do I want this? Fuel's going to come up from this side and go over to feed to the left. And starting from the right, going all the way to the left, I'm going to have collection. So that way I have plenty of room for smelting.
Inserter. Use inserters to transfer items between machines and conveyor belts.
Pop that there. With 2 inserters feeding into it. There we go. And there we go. Oh, never mind. You are broken. So that is making me sad. I'll just shove you too far back. Because for drills, I like having a minimum of 2 space so I can have a grabber there and then the little path of fall. So let's double check to make sure you give up. You're not, and you're most definitely hitting what I want you to hit. Fine game. It's the starting area, so I guess we'll just do it that way. I don't want to. It goes against all my instincts on how I do my basic setups. And fuel, we're going to run the line right next to it. Do that for now. Why? Because we're going to put a chest here, complete with me not doing math. There we go, 125. Come back to that in a second. And wow, I'm getting way ahead of myself because why? I need that bad boy. I need the long grabbers. So let's at least get you running. So that's going to run in the background. We'll actually, I'm just going to take that back. And we're going to clean this area while that runs in the background and go from there. Yes, sweet succulent plant matter. And let's break down these big old rocks because it gives me a nice, clean work environment. And 1, 2, 3, and if the first one was going to give me issues, I'd imagine you are too. No, you're not. Of course not. Now I just feel that you're taunting me. Bad. That's a bad smelting area. Okay, and you guys are wrong. Oh, we're giving you what I want. So we're gonna do the exact same setup here, just flip and flopping it. Yeah, I'm gonna just back you out that way. And
This is a great little factory breaker. If you took it all apart, you'd have most of what you need to deposit into the production terminal for the objective. Or you could keep your factory and build a whole new set of belts, inserters, and containers just for dumping into the PT. That's what I would do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just because I'm going to need
Task inbound.
something.
Smelter. Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
Yeah, I need plant matter for fuel. We'll do that. I'll just bonk half of that in there. Bonk half. Guess I'll just ignore that. And I don't have a lot of copper. Go. 6. Yeah, no. Logistics stuff shown. I love how you're telling me to build something out of logistics. That's adorable game. I think I need 5 and 5. Yes, I did 5 and 5, which gets me to the next step.
Terminal upgrade.
Yay!
Basic automation schematics available.
Which I need that. Yay!
Units are back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Signal triangulated.
Triangulating.
New location added to
It
HUD.
is.
Life sign.
Access to all local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door.
I hate to tell you this, Spark. You're going to be stuck there for a little bit. I'm not saving you immediately, but I am going to watch the stuff I just done since Lima is now finished.
I've got some tech you're gonna like. And I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
I would never.
Task inbound. Power floor. Build to establish structural foundation and conduct electricity from crank generators.
So, let's do 10, 10, 5. Couple of those. And one thing I'm going to say is this stuff and anything on our base building, it's going to be free for me to build. Why? Because it's relatively easy and cheap to produce. I'm going to go overboard with a lot of stuff in the later on. I don't want to have to worry about this stuff. I want to make a pretty base and all that as we go through the game. So, yeah, I'm cheating. As I mentioned before, I'm being a big dirty cheater. So what I am going to do is give myself a beautiful working area. And I think I did not freeze the game. And there, for video purposes, I have a nice clean work area free of grass. Yay, fuels. And again, if you're probably going to be upset about it, I do apologize. But now I have a clean working area. And it is going to tie with one of the what I want to do in this little playthrough. And what that is, you might mean, well, as I said, I'm going to have a pretty base. For example, like this beautiful pink specimen here in this little corner, I'm not going to build there. If I do get majorly constructive in here, I'm actually going to fence that off and keep interesting landmarks like that, which when we get to the end of this episode, you'll see why that's going to be a problem. But at least for today, I want to get this automated. I want to get this fully automated. So we're going to just fully automate our ingots and fuel. Plan is to have a fuel chest and 2 collection chests, so you don't have to worry about this. I can walk away and ignore it, which requires long grabbers. Why long grabbers, you might ask? Well, it's simple. Actually, before we add the fuel, let's get this entire area built out. 1 second. Whatever fuel's left over, go to smelters. I want to run the smelters here and here for now. I'm going to have 2 of them, and why there and there, you might ask? It is quite simple. So I can run the system backwards. Yeah, I'm going to have to run it backwards. Oh well. So we're going to have long grabbers grab the bricks and put them in there. And we're going to have these small fries run in, grab there, and our finished ingots. And run there. Okay. And you produce 15, so that's 30 total a minute, and that's 20 items a minute, so you're going to have a small backlog. 10, there we go, that's 40 a minute. And let's fuel it up and get this one going. There we go. We should have run. Now that we have all built up, and I think I've rambled on enough, we're going to do a more detailed overview. We'll go with that one. I can stop spazzing out. Okay, we have our fuel. Runs down here, goes into our 3 mining rigs. Anything extra goes around the corner into our furnaces. Because it is the biobricks the game graciously gave us early on, they're going to last a while, so I'm not too worried about fuel. And whatever ores and ingots. Yeah, you're working. Okay, sorry. Whatever ores and ingots come out automatically go into this chest where it's just going to be iron. Just to kind of moderate overflow and all that stuff. As we can see, we're already kind of backing up due to how fast these guys can load. It all pumps into here, which I do think I'm gonna pop out 5 more, and I'll put a splitter in there. That way I can just kind of load it up a little faster. So now we're doing 80 items per minute. These are actually pumping out 25, 25, and 25, so yeah, those 4 should be able to keep up with the refiners. It doesn't matter how fast it loads because those 2 are going to be limiting it there. So no, we always have a backup of iron ore, because these guys are going to run out of fuel long after these guys do, I think. Yeah, you can only hold 3 fuel, you can hold 3. I don't know. I don't feel like doing the math on that one just yet. But nice, quick, rudimentary thing, which means I can get rid of these guys. And I'm going to need a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the long grabbers. 1, 2, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of those guys. So I'll do that. I'm going to need a total of 3 chests right now. Yes, I already have 3, so we'll just dump the rest into conveyor belts. Okay. Now back onto it. We already have our collection for the ore. Now all we need is going to be the fuel. Which, oh no, I can't place flooring stuff there. Actually, let's keep the entire area squared off. Yeah, there we go. That way everything looks nice and pretty as we build it. So fuel will go there. No overflow on this one. Oh well. And this is actually how I want to do the fuel in this over here. that. That way I could have these grabbers grabbing that stuff, and the long grabbers still grabbing fuel. Ew, tight quarters. Oh well. I think. Yep, oh well. And we'll run that out here. Actually, we needed to on the other guy. And everybody should be grabbing it up. So, dump this fuel in here. Double check that everything goes. You're going to fire on 1, fire on 2. That was going to go all the way to 3. That one's going to come around here. And we have ingot collection. Awesome. And actually, know what? For the sake of engagement and all that stuff, how many iron, how many copper do you think is going to be here in the next couple minutes before I come check when I come check this out? Because we're going to do that exclamation point right now. Dun, 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 dun.
Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around. But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Yes, we'll see. Right after I go down the little secret tunnel here. Hey, someone else is having a nap time too. But no, I'm not allowed to. Spark says so. No Red Bull. 2 out of 10 stars. Should be. Yeah. No, I'm not building game. I am, however, parkour. Yay, I got fancy stuff. And I do like these chests. It's nothing game breaking, but it does give you some early items, some more advanced items than you would normally have. That just help you build a little bit faster, a little bit cooler, a little bit sooner. And unfortunately, I cannot get to that one. There is no real. Well, it looks like you can jump there, but you can't really get up high to walk across that pipe. So let us go meet Spark. You sleeping, Spark? You having a nap?
Casualties
You need an
detected.
ice cube? Nope.
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before?
Nope. This is the first.
Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go see if there's any goodie. I don't remember a lot of this area. I just remember there's free stuff. And there's no snacks. Nope. Dust. Anyways, except for that one chest up there, which I will hopefully remember to get. There's nothing else in here. I'm just going to hold on to you because, you know, you're a convenient flashlight and you're now my best friend out of lack of options.
Stop. Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
Please. Yeah, I got a mole. And I got Belt Mark II available in the tech tree. Got my best friend back. Actually, more importantly, nope. I know. Oh.
Local signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
I can't.
Sounds like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Hopefully. I was hoping I'd be able to build that little cement thing so we could start doing a little bit of decoration. But nope. As we find all the cement bits and bobs, I'm going to use them to decorate with. It's bleeping.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Mole. Can't really do anything else with you. And just quadruple checking myself.
Breaker, this is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
I know.
Task inbound. Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites. Reminder. Craft and place additional research cores to enable activation of mole technology.
Thank you, game. Okay, now, did you comment down below how much you thought was going to be here? I'm saying at least 200. I'm going to go 213. 160. Disappointment. Well, you're going to be a lot less, so if you had 160 behind me, and I built you way later, let's go 60. Well, apparently I'm just bad at math. So, let us go mole into the next area, and then I will end the episode there. Nice, cutesy little beginning. And we're definitely going to be coming back to this area and doing some more things here and there.
This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
One
thing I did just get rid of too is the need for coolant on this.
Thank you for getting me out of that facility. Appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces. And a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
No, I just have a cat. The mole here, I do not need coolant for it, just to make digging a lot more easier for video purposes. But you can kind of see what I mean by I don't want to destroy the natural resources around here.
I don't
Not
understand.
natural resources. The fauna.
A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here. It was right here. I know it was. Where is everybody?
They ain't here, honey. But like that giant plant, those giant plants, definitely that one. Maybe that one off in the distance. But I kind of want to preserve. Each one of these areas has like its own natural beauty, if you will, and I kind of want to preserve it as I build along in the game. I mean, all these little guys down here, like this moon blossom, I honestly don't care about. I'm going to get rid of it. It's the full moon blossom, water glass monarch that I care about. So this stuff is staying. Little guys, lily pads, maybe the lily pads. I don't know. What do you think? Should we save the lily pads? That's pretty much it for the first part. Obviously, I've played the game already. I know some of the stuff that's going to be happening. It's just I want to take a different approach. I want to slow down on this playthrough and take some genuine time on actually customizing the area instead of just making a platform and slapping down whatever. Ignoring the fact that I literally slapped down 2 platforms and tossed in the basic rigging. Thank you. But for now, that's it. So say goodbye to Spark, everybody. Goodbye. And have a nice day. That's it. Bye.